Hi, I'm Susan Ridout, the Graduate Reading Program Coordinator. Right now we're going to walk through the master's degree check sheet, and that's for the master's degree in secondary ed with a reading concentration. If you haven't already done so, you may wish to download the actual check sheet so you can make some notes and jot some questions you might have. There are core courses in all master's programs here at IU Southeast, and the core courses that you will need are H520, P507, and J500. These may be taken in any order, but they should be taken within the first 18 credit hours. Toward the end of your program, after you've completed these core courses and some other courses, and you have at least 21 hours and up to 30 hours, you'll take this last one, this X590, okay? Moving on over here, you have psychology and teaching you can take, or a literacy elective. And there are lots of choices for the literacy elective. You could take a computer course, gifted and talented course, an ENL course, or other approved kinds of courses. Some of you may have already been a part or want to be a part of the Louisville Writing Project or the Indiana Writing Project, and those would be perfect for this situation. So you have 3 hours of elective. You also take S514 and S516. These are the advanced studies of the teaching of reading at middle school and high school, or junior high and secondary school, and advanced study of the teaching of English language arts, again at the junior high or secondary level. Now, you don't really work through this check sheet from left and then sweep over to the right and then down here. You will want to get started on some of these courses down here quite quickly in the program. So don't think that this is kind of linear, except for this course here, going that way. Because this course, E545, Advanced Study of the Teaching of Reading in Elementary School, is really recommended as your first reading course. So many people come in and take a core course with a reading course, if they're taking 2 courses at the same time, or very early on they get into this E545 class. And one of the reasons they do that is E545 is a prerequisite to X504. So you'll need to be taking that in the first half of the program, X504. So you need to get into E545 first, and then the following semester to get into X504. L520, Advanced Methods of Secondary or Foreign Language Teaching, is really a course that deals with methods to help new language learners. This can be taken at any time in the program. K590, Topics of Special Education, RTI, is a 1-hour course. Should be taken in the first 24 hours. And you do need to be cautioned that K590 is a number that goes with many, many different courses. They're all different topics in special ed. You need to make sure you take the right one. And once you're admitted to the program, and many of you may already be admitted if you're listening to this, some of you are listening for the first time, however, to get admitted, what you'll find is you will be added to a spreadsheet. And every semester I write to the students and let them know what courses are coming and which ones are the correct ones to get into. You'll also know, because there should be a drop-down box under the K590s that tell more information about the specific course, and this would be RTI for language arts or for literacy. W505 is another one of those course numbers that has multiple courses that have this same number, and we want to make sure you take the right one. It's Professional Development Workshop, which all the W505s are. It's called Technology as a Teaching Tool, and in the drop-down box, again, you'll see that it deals with language arts and literacy. Again, I'll be letting you know which is the right W505 to take once you're on that spreadsheet. That W505, by the way, is a totally online course. It's a 1-hour course. So those of you looking for loans and needing 4 credit hours, these 1 hours are good ones to take with those 3 hours, so you can have just 4 hours to get your loan instead of having to take 2 3-hour courses to get your loan. X525, the Practicum, Impacting Student Learning. There's a 1-hour Practicum and there's a 3-hour Practicum. The 1-hour one should be taken toward the end of your program, hopefully the semester before your capstone Practicum. This one we'll talk about next, but at least far into your program when most of your reading courses are complete. This again is online, this 1 hour. and then you'll be submitting things via OnCourse or Canvas, which is our electronic mode of course delivery and communication. So that is an online course, and you will do that practicum in your own classroom, or if you're borrowing classrooms, for example, some people are not currently teaching, they're on leaves or just haven't found a position yet, you can certainly do this and borrow classrooms in the area working with children. And finally, the practicum in reading. This one is not online. You do complete the practicum again in your own classroom, but you will have seminars here on campus, and I will be coming out to observe your teaching to see how you are applying all that you've learned through this program. You need to apply for that practicum very early, usually 6 months prior to registration for the semester you want to take the practicum, so that's way in advance. But again, I'll keep you informed via these emails. Again, down here, the literacy electives are listed. And if you are bringing anything in from another accredited institution on a master's degree, up to 6 hours can be brought in if it fits our bill in reading. We'll see where we can apply this. I urge you to also talk with the licensing advisor. The licensing advisor is housed in the licensing suite in Hillside Hall, and she can help look at anything that might be peculiar in your situation. There are some summative decision points, but when you go through our program with the core courses and keep up with those instructors, they will be directing you on when to fill out forms and what kinds of projects need to be turned in. So basically that's it. Again, it's a 36-hour master's. More information is here, and I welcome any emails from you, and feel free to make an appointment, come by to see me if you have other questions that you'd like addressed. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.